iron in their soul.
What's up, YouTube? This is your big brother King Jabez, back to say another very important message. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, share this video, leave a comment, let me know what you think about my content. In addition to that, please feel free to follow me over on Instagram as well as my website, theironandsoul.com. Whatever you decide to do, it will be greatly appreciated. Let's do some work. Today's video is entitled, They Can't Come With You, the Rain After the Drought. Let's do some work. Chosen ones, you've been doing a lot of work this year. You've been working, you've been sacrificing, praying, going to the gym. And what many of you are about to experience in 2024, you're about to finally experience the fruit of your labor. We're not suffering for no reason. We're not going through hard times for no reason. Many of you are about to experience abundance and prosperity for the first time in your life. And when that happens, it's going to draw the attention of all types of people. This is why even now as we speak, many of you, an audience is being gathered around you right now as we speak. Because at the end of the day, this breakthrough comes from the Most High. And whenever he does something, he wants everyone to see it. So there is an audience being gathered right now, both online as well as in your real life, whether it be work, family, associates, friend. Many of you are getting positioned for your first major breakthrough. And when that happens, all types of people are going to want to be a part of your life. I believe Nipsey Hussle said it best himself. I can't say it any better. If you share your success and not the struggle, you're stupid. Real talk. You know what I mean? I know that sounds kind of condescending, but sometimes you got to be a little blunt. I'm your big brother. That's dumb. You didn't share that struggle with them. You didn't struggle them nights of loneliness with them. Come on, I'm going to talk to you now. The days of you was crying, let me remind you before you get so nice for everybody. Let me remind you of all them tears you had to cry. Huh? Let me remind you of all them days you were lonely. Let me remind you of all them days you didn't know what's going to happen next. Let me remind you of the days where it got so bad you wanted to end it all. Let me talk to you. And you fought through all that. You struggled. You warred. You gained the wisdom, which gave you the wisdom for the war, and the war led to the wealth. You did all that. And so now is not the time to be Miss Nice Guy. Miss Nice Lady. Let me say this. No one's saying you can't be generous. You can be generous. You can be kind. You can help those in need, which is one of the purposes of wealth according to the Word of God. Okay, it's to help those who have a need. Nothing wrong with that. We're not talking about that. We're talking about inviting people into your circle that you don't really know like that. And that have in the past already proven that they're not really with you. One of the mistakes the Hebrew patriarch Abraham made was that he brought his nephew Lot with him on a mission that Lot wasn't ready for. And it was nothing but trouble the whole time he was there. So here's the lesson. Life is also a mission. And sometimes many of us are called, especially chosen ones, we are called to a dangerous mission that everybody can't go on. You hear me? You're called to do something everybody can't do. So they don't have the faith you have. They don't have the skills you have. They don't have the strength you have. They don't have the courage, main word here, that you have to pursue this mountain. Because you're about to take down some strong spirits they're not even going to even approach. So when it comes time to go to war, they're going to hide for cover. They're going to be a burden to you on your mission. So as you begin to grow in 2024, speaking this vision ahead of time, as you receive the provision for the vision, when you receive the provision, put some of it away. Okay, it's going to be a lot coming very quickly for some of you. You've been working, that break's going to come. So when it comes, put it aside. Be wise. Take your day slow. I think about Andy Mineo. He's a hip-hop artist. He says, the money came fast, so I took my days slow. What is he trying to teach us? Giving us some free game. When the breakthrough comes, slow down. Don't just start running 100 miles an hour. Think. Reflect. Many of you need to sit down for a day or two and just journal a lot of your thoughts. I know you. Your mind is running and you're busy. You're working 10 hours, 15 hours here and there. It would be in your best interest sometime in the next 6-7 days before the year is over to spend an hour or two and just journal your thoughts. Get your ideas out. Put it on paper. Pour your heart out on your paper. Get your ideas out. Think. Don't just go into 24 just, we're all about action, right? And that's fine. We got to be proactive. We had to go after things. We had to have desire, right? Desire, determination, dedication, have all those three Ds. That's essential. But with that, we had to do it wisely. I can envision the clouds in the sky. I see the rain falling. Some of you right now are just experiencing just the drizzle before it begins to the rain and floodgates break open, right? You're experiencing a little bit of it right now. But once it breaks, and some of you, I've had experience myself where I knew in the spirit realm something broke. I can't quite put my hand on what it is, but I've been praying and working in the spirit and fighting spirits through spiritual warfare. And I know within my spirit on December 18th, something broke. I felt it. And you're going to see that, like me, you're going to see that manifest very soon. So let me speak this word of wisdom over you. Many of you are going to see this. Let me speak to you directly. You're going to see this breakthrough manifest within 90 days. January, February, by March 31st, you're going to see a break. And that won't be the first one. So receive that. I want you to say, I received it. Don't sit there and doubt. Receive it. Stop doubting God. So when you get that break, when those rain clouds begin to drizzle upon you, you begin to get that abundance and breakthrough and that provision for the vision. Everyone can't come with you. And let me explain to you very clearly why. They can't come with you because their admiration has a tendency of turning to jealousy. Listen to what I'm saying to you. Jealousy is as cruel as the grave, according to King Solomon and Song of Solomon. So there are people who will be cool at first, and once they begin to see you grow and develop and blossom, they won't be able to handle it. And it'll turn to jealousy, sabotage, and in worst case scenarios, it can lead to them becoming violent with you. And we see this happening all the time in the news. In fact, one of my most popular videos over on TikTok was a few years ago. We talked about the young woman, I don't want to mention her name, who lost her life on a vacation in Mexico with so-called friends. And the jealousy and the hate and the rage, it came out, right? So when you are growing, you can't have people around you because their admiration, respect for you, if they don't have character, will turn to jealousy, hatred, and sabotage. Number 2, they have vices that will be a problem for you. They have some issues. Let's say, for example, if you are a man and you bring certain men with them, and these men are women crazy, that's going to be a problem for you. I'm the type of guy, I don't want you, if you're woman crazy, I don't want you around me, because that becomes confusion, that becomes heartbreak, money issues, drama that I don't want around me, right? I do not want the type of energy around me. So if you're the type of guy that can't control yourself in that area and you got to have 4 or 5 women, I don't want you around me, right? It's not that I'm better than you, but that is an energy that I, as a man, have been very intentional about avoiding. Do you hear me? So for you who hear this, and this goes for ladies too, you got some female friends who they got issues that become a problem for you. And as much as you like them and as much as you care about them, their vices will be a hindrance to your growth and also to your image. They can't come. Number 3, they lack the courage and the work ethic that you have. They want the results of what you're going to have, but they don't want to put in the work. So you're going to put in the work. You have the courage. You have the ability. You know how to network. You know how to meet people, go to events, make things happen. And they can't do all of that. They want the results of that, but they don't want to put in the work. And so if you have people around you who are pretty much leeches from a biblical perspective, the leech has 2 words, give, give. And so someone who always is taking from you and never gives. If you have a taker around you, cut them off. You want people around you that give as well. It's a give and take relationship. I have some value to add to your life, and you have some value to add to my life. If it's not that, they can't come with you. That's simple. You're on this mission. You're about to experience this rain. If it's always take and never give from them, cut them off. Number 4, this one isn't detailed, but it's really true. You got to trust your gut. Your gut feeling and your intuition, something is telling you to stay away from this person. And if you are a spiritually developed person, you're someone who believes in spirituality, you pray, you meditate, you think deeply, you have a clear mind, you read, you reflect. You're not a mean person. You're actually a nice person. And even in being a nice person, something is telling you to stay away from this person. That something may be the Spirit of God. That something may be through. And sometimes what happened with me, God will warn me about a person through a dream or vision. So you're getting dreams about this individual. Your dreams are even telling you to stay away from this person. Right? That's a revelation. So through your dreams and visions, as well as your gut feeling, is telling you, something is telling you very strongly to cut this person off. And if you have that strong feeling, go with that. They can't go with you on this journey. And number 5, in closing with this, they can't come with you because the mission you're going to be on is going to get dangerous at times. And they will turn on you to your enemies in the heat of the battle. This is that real. This is a war. Our life is a spiritual battle. And some of you are about to really go forward, do some big things. And you're going to have enemies along the way. Everybody's not your friend. I think it was Mike Tyson said, if you're a friend to everybody, you're enemy to yourself. You dig. And I really believe that. Everybody ain't your friend. You know that. You know, saying in my Jeep Rico voice, everybody ain't your friend. If you know who Jeep Rico is from California rapper, it is the truth. Everybody's not your friend. And so, you know, if you think that, I hate to tell you this, you're naive. You better wake up. This is not high school. This is the real world. And so people ain't with you. And so when you get out here and enemies start coming against you, they're going to switch up in the middle of the race and get scared. And so you can't have, I don't want you around me. If you are scary, you can't be around me. Fearful people are dangerous. You want to be around somebody that's on something, you got to have courage. To build a business, wealth, or whatever you're trying to do to go forward in life, it's going to take some courage. And cowards lack that, and they will become a problem on your journey. So, in conclusion, I think I made it pretty clear in this video. They can't come with you. The rain after the drought. That's all I have for you today. This is your big brother, King Jabez. Thanks for listening. God bless. Peace.